What is up, you guys? Back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the top 10 dividend stocks for 2024, and these are just high yield investments for steady income. So, as an intro, it's just dividend stocks play a crucial role in investment portfolios, offering consistent income while also giving the potential for long-term growth. So, let's just dive into the top 10 that I found to be good buys, as if, to think about if you're considering investing. So here's the criteria that I went with. So we see as a dividend yield above 3%, a strong financial health, consistent dividend growth, and lastly, a positive market outlook for 2024. So for the first one we have is Pfizer. So Pfizer is, of course, in the healthcare sector, and it offers a dividend yield of 5.7%, which is known for a broad range of pharmaceutical products. And Pfizer consistently grows its dividends and has a robust pipeline for future growth. And I know these are just basic intros to these stocks, but if you want me to talk more in depth on individual ones, just let me know in the comments as well. But for the next one we have is Verizon. So in the telecommunications sector, Verizon offers a high dividend yield of 6.8% with stable cash flows and significant investments in 5G technology. It remains a top pick for income-seeking investors. The next one we have is Johnson & Johnson. So Johnson & Johnson offers a dividend yield, as you see, of around 3%, and it's supported by a diversified portfolio in pharmaceuticals, medical devices, and consumer health products. With over 50 years of consistent dividend increases, it's one of the solid choices to pick if you're thinking about it, especially if you want to invest into the healthcare sector. The next one we have is Coca-Cola. And Coca-Cola, of course, it's a consumer goods, the soda that everyone loves or doesn't, but it has a good dividend yield of about 3.2%. And of course, as you know, Coca-Cola is a well-established brand with a long history rewarding shareholders, aka, as you've seen in examples, Warren Buffett. On top of it, its global reach and consistent cash flow makes it a steady option for dividend investors. The next one we have is AT&T, which is, telecommunications, and AT&T is offering a dividend yield of 7%, which is really good. And not just the dividend yield, but it has, strong, overall a strong company. And as they've been talking about, a lot of reconstructing it's been doing in terms of expanding, of course, competing with Verizon in the 5G space. But on top of that, it's just, it's a solid position in telecommunications and, of course, in media, and it's a reliable choice, as you see, for 7%. So, as I've been saying in the first slide, these are just basic intros to the stocks. If you have more questions, please comment and I'll make sure to get back to you. But for the next one we have is Procter and Gamble, which is the sixth one on our list. And this consumer good giant offers a 3% dividend yield and has a long-standing reputation for dividend stability. PG's portfolio across everyday essentials keeps its cash flow steady, which is really good. But as a 3%, going from 7 to 3, these are just one of those ones. Procter and Gamble, I I don't do, but it's just an option I threw up there. The next one we have is Exxon Mobil. So Exxon, of course, is the top choice in the energy sector with a dividend yield of 4.1%. As an oil and gas giant, Exxon provides solid dividends backed by a high cash flow and a disciplined capital approach. Again, that's another good sector, especially when you get into diversifying your portfolio and spreading your money into different industries or sectors, I should say. This is one of those good ones to hold on to as a dividend investor. The next one we have is 3M Company, and it's basically known for its innovation and diverse products in the industrial sectors. With a dividend yield of 5.2%, 3M is a high yield pick with a long history of dividend growth. Another one of those good dividends to pick up, especially at 5.2%. The next one we have is Chevron, and this is also in the energy sector, and it is offering a 4% dividend yield. And with its robust position in oil and gas, Chevron consistently returns cash to shareholders, even in volatile markets. And especially with everything that is going on, especially with oil prices, how it's doing pretty good. Dividend yields are can continually be at that 4%. I don't see it going up any higher, but these are just one of those ones that you know that as a 4% dividend yield, that's really good to hold on to. The next one we have, of course, is Realty Income Corporation. And for this one, if you don't know, it's in the real estate sector and it is known as the monthly dividend company. And it offers a yield of about 4.9%, making it a favorite among investors looking for monthly income. Now, to be honest, when doing this research on this one, some people love it, some people don't. And it just really just comes down to what it basically comes down to what sectors you want to invest in. That's really all it is. Some people like the idea of investing in real estate, but only in the company that invests in real estate in their portfolio. 4.9% dividend yield. That's really good. It's not bad, but there's just pros and cons to this one. So I don't know have too much information on this one because I mean from all the other ones it's all very basic. But if you want me to talk more about this in another video, I can as well. And just to sum it all up, these stocks, there's some of them that provide steady income and potential for growth. So to ensure you do your research as always, and I mean, I know consult a financial advisor before investing. I know nowadays people don't do that. They just watch some videos, do their own research, open up a Robinhood account, and invest in their own stocks. But if you don't want to do that, you can talk to a financial advisor. And this is just something random I put on there, but if you guys like this video, please don't forget like and subscribe and drop a comment. If you like these styles of videos, let me know. If you don't, I can try to switch it up. But other than that, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'm gonna get back into posting more. I know it's been a long time, but I really need to get back into it. So I'll see you guys in the next.